Have to turn it. It's a turn and a lock. Is it silent mode on or off? I don't know. It looks right on my screen. I don't remember how I even fixed it. I learned how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it now. So I'm on here and wanting to read cards. Oh, this is no good. How do I do it like this? This is Is it up here? I don't know. Did it turn? Why does it look like the cam didn't? I don't remember how to do this. What did he say? He said switch mute, the mute button to on? Or like unmute, and that locks the screen. Okay, this is for Aquarius. But I should have like the top of the frame should be, if someone comes in and chats, it's going to be on the side of the, this is not turned. Okay, I'm here like this, right? If I turn this, there it is. Okay, now is it locked? I don't remember which way it locks it, but this is right. Okay. Aquarius. Looking for the Aquarius Zodiac coming in. Yeah. Right here. Some people think this is my bed. This is not my bed. This is a sofa that I have the bracket clamp to. Kind of special. Okay, right now here we have the Aquarius having a burst of the idea. There's an idea on the surface here in the present situation. The High Priestess is creating an obstacle in the path. This is intuition. Strength is on the surface. That's your health. The surface of the situation. So your intuition or lack of intuition is creating an obstacle in your path. In the unconscious, there's a thief, a person, a stealing or loss of money. And then in the past, there's a Gemini. In the near future, we've got a decision, a ethical, moral decision regarding money. And you will find yourself in this childlike, another page is a child. There's children here. There's, I don't know, childish people. I don't know. You're going to find yourself with this creative, like, idea again. We have others see you as being a type of wounded healer. And then the Virgo coming in And then the final outcome is the Hermit, and that's introspection. So it's like you're needing to get in tune with your intuition, and and your final outcome is going to be gaining some intuition or introspection and isolation. The Hermit is also a spirit guide. But that's not a human person. The Hermit is like a deity. It's Kronos, if you know anything about Greek mythology. In this deck of cards is Kronos, and Kronos is like the father of Zeus. Like Father Time, kind. Okay, we've got Pisces coming in. What is in store for the Pisces? I'm hoping this locked down the video here, because I want this to be straight up with the full screen. This is big. it looks huge. All right, Pisces. In the present situation, the Pisces is developing a new skill. This could be learning a hobby, taking up a hobby in the present situation, the time now. That's now. And then we have, there is an obstacle here with the self-care. There's possibly, maybe you're too much into yourself to get on with the journey that you're wanting to get on with here. This is Narcissus in the crossing card placement. Another page. It's like we're going to get all the pages. Isn't that the Page of Cups? Jeez. It's like a symbol for the general, it's like when the cards come up, like, I don't know. It's a message for the what do we call it? Collective reading for all. This is, on the surface of the situation, is Apprentice. The card for Apprentice. In the unconscious, we have the Queen of Cups. She's Scorpio. In the past, there was death, a time for grieving. In the near future, there's a loss of trust in your love life or your romance. And then you will find yourself with a upsurgence of material gain. There's money coming in. You will find yourself with that. Others see you as having an issue with someone at work, like a struggle. And then a hope and fear is fate, or the Wheel of Fortune is time. It kind of represents time. And then as a final outcome is judgment. And this is pretty much, what judgment is, the end of days kind of judgment, where it's also a new beginning as a final outcome. Throwing up hands to the Magician here. The Magician. I don't like to see the Magician. I had I don't know why I don't like to see this. That magician is kind of spooky to me. I don't know. It looks like some kind of S&M or satanic thing, or I don't know. All right. This reading is for who? We've got I know who you are. You're in my mind. Or Aries. What do the spirit guides have in store for Aries here? Okay, this one is just dropping out. And we've got like the Emperor here. So it's like the Aries is coming into their power in the present situation. And I'm just going to go with that, because when they drop out like that and it pulls, it means that that specific card is for the reading. It's like the Emperor is Zeus. It's a powerful figure. It's power. It represents our power. He's holding the world in his hands, the Aries. Okay, now this reading is for Taurus, I believe. What do our spirit guides have in store for Taurus? I'm gonna go ahead and crack that open. Crack that time open. This time slot here. For this reading. I'm doing these, this is like 3 o'clock in the morning or something, but I'm not sleeping right. I'm sleeping during the day. So, I don't know. It's probably like, okay, again, we have the Apprentice coming up in a present situation. So, we had the other person having developing their skills. This card is more like teaching them to others in the present situation. And there's death again. Here's the hobby, learning new skills again. It means that when they start popping up like this, and they're all, it's like we've seen these before. We've seen this one already. We've seen death already. This is honing in on your skills. Where are we, Taurus? It's work. It's work related. Others see it as being a loss of income or money. Hello. Hello, person. Welcome. The King of Swords is a Libra, and that's a hope and fear. Is that my Libra friend coming in? A Page of Cups is the final outcome. We've had this one before too. So it's like half of these cards in this spread we've had already in the past, like, I don't know. The first 2 readings or 3. I'm yawning. If you can key in something into the chat, that would be helpful, because I think I have this turned, and that might fix the problem I've been having with not being able to read the text. If someone chats, it disappears. I don't know, but it comes up on the side, on the side over here, and right, I'm not wearing my rings. Okay, I got naked hands. They're probably dirty too. when the chat comes in, it's on the side. So it's a very small area for someone to like enter in a sentence. It actually makes the words line up vertically. It's really weird. It's like writing in the margin of something. I don't know. But you don't have to key in anything if you don't want to. Are you still here? What is that? There's something on here that's like a Wi-Fi signal. 30 FPS. Oh my gosh, what does this mean? There's things counting I've never seen before. 15, 14, 35 kbps. What the heck? Kilobytes per second? What? What is that? Is that what that is? Some kind of measurement of something. So I've done the Aquarius, I've done the Pisces, I've done Aries, I've done Taurus. It seems like I'm missing something. And then we're at Gemini. I'm having problems with Geminis right now. So let's see what the spirit guides have in store for our Gemini. I'm losing my skirt. What's in store for the Gemini? Oh wow, they're way over there. I don't care. The unconscious is off the screen, out of the frame. Daggone it, we had this one already too. I get this card a lot and I don't like it. I don't like the Three of Wands. I don't know why. It's like, this is like one of these cards that the image is so different on each tarot deck. I can't, It makes me mad. It's one of those where I'm like, I need one word for this card, and I don't have one word for this card. It's a yes. That's all I can tell you. It's a yes. And it's in the present situation. Okay, it's a yes with your creative idea. There's some win here. Something's going good as far as work, possibly. This is a crossing card, and this is where you don't have the knowledge that you need, and that's creating an obstacle in your path. Gemini is on the surface of the situation. Oh, it's a Gemini reading. And that's appropriate for Gemini to be in their reading because they're like that. Geminis are like that. Okay, here there's the sun. This is like, the sun is heaven in the unconscious mind. In the past, there was an upsurgence of wisdom. In the near future, we have the tarot card reader here. The card of the magician represents a tarot card reader. In the near future, we're going to look at this one too. Okay, oh God, that's cards too. This is all in the near future for the Gemini. they're going to be coming into some mysticism in the near future. And others see it as like a spiritual guide. There's a struggle at work. And then the final outcome is a Scorpio. I miss my music. So how can I get my music here in this room? It's like I've got so many other problems. This reading is for Cancer. Cancer Zodiac sign. What do the spirit guides have in store for Cancer? I don't know where to put these cards. They're so different. Like I need to put them up further. The Cancer is in Cancer. They're in the present situation. The card for Cancer is the King of Cups. This is a great king, and they used his name in the Matrix movie. His name is Orpheus. Oh no, I think it's Morpheus in the movies. I don't know, but it starts with an O, and I like to pronounce it Orpheus, but I have no idea how to pronounce the name of this king. This is a wounded healer. The Cancer person is like a counselor. They're deep-feeling, empathetic individuals. I could use a Cancer right now in my life. It is. It's the lack of a therapist. That's probably why I'm not sleeping right. My meds are not right. My sleep is not right. I don't have a support system. It's not the page. We had this already too. This loss of faith in love, losing trust in love, is creating an obstacle in your path. Like you've given up. No, this is not giving up. This is like waking up almost. It's like this. There's like it's a trust. There's a loss of trust here that is creating an obstacle in the path. It may be even a trust in yourself. For some reason, I'm getting this feeling that it's trusting yourself and not necessarily your romance or your relationship. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. We had this come up too. The Wheel of Fortune has come up in almost every reading tonight. And it's time and fate. And it's on the surface of the situation right here for the Cancer. In the unconscious, there's a need to give thanks. There's a desire to be grateful for the relationship that you have. And then in the past, there's the initial meeting of someone. In the near future, we have a burden, feeling trapped. And then you'll find yourself gossiping or possibly other people are gossiping about your situation. You could be it could be either or. Others see this as like a nightmare. You're having bad dreams, bad thoughts, negative thoughts. And then we have a great hope and fear is intuition with the moon. This is also another cancer card. This card is the card that represents a Cancer in the major arcana, the moon. The moon probably represents all water signs. So it's like there's Pisces in there, there's Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Represented in the moon. And then the final outcome is financial security. Mm-hmm. Why do I always have money in my head? It's like I read these cards and I get the Rapture song in my head. I don't know why. It's like my friend that passed away. I don't know. The Rapture song is in my head. I wish I knew the words with I should know the words. This reading is for Leo. What's in store for our Leo? Coming in for Leo here. The Leo. Nobody wants to know what song is in my head. Ten of Swords. This Leo is currently at their end of the rope. Physically, emotionally, spiritually exhausted. Almost near death in the present situation. There's a page, another child. All the children have come to us today. I don't know why. These children are here in the cards. I mean, I usually get this card. I get this card a lot. But not the Page of Swords. I hardly ever. And even more rare is the Page of Wands. Or no, the Page of Cups. I don't ever hardly get. I don't know. I don't ever see the wands. I've seen them all. I don't know. Some childlike, immature idea about money is getting in your way for the Leo. And the Leo's on the surface of their reading as well. It's like they're in their journey, like feeling them in their journey kind of things. I don't know why the horoscope, the zodiac signs are like all coming back into the cards, representing themselves. It's like we're diving into ourselves. Maybe. I don't even want to show this. This is the damn card I don't like. And it's in the unconscious of the Leo. And I don't like it because it doesn't have one word to describe the card, and it's in many different. Every deck has a different Three of Wands. And this, it's Orpheus. This is Orpheus. We saw him before, handing a crown to Jason in his search for the Golden Fleece. And it just means that it's a positive situation. There's like creativity, and that's in the unconscious. There's imagination there brewing. In the past, we had enough knowledge that we needed. I had that card in a reading too. I am just, this is all of these, this is like, I could do the whole collective in one spread tonight, because I keep getting the more, they're repeating, you know, they're like, it's like I need to read them all together. Like, what is the story? What's happening here? I see apprentice. I see someone's teaching someone. There's knowledge to be gained, and struggling with where you find one. The Leo is going to have an upsurgence of creative energy, but then have a struggle with work, or that bringing that that project. There's a beginning of a project, and that project is going to start rough. You'll find yourself having some problems, like at work, and then others see. Are you gossiping? This Leo is gossiping. And then a hope and fear is success, financial security. And the final outcome is the intuition of the high priestess. It's like feminine power. It's psyche. It could be introspection too. Well, why? These are not. Okay, we need the Virgo. We need the Virgo. Why are these popping out? No. What happened? What happened here? The Fool with Tower. There's this Virgo is this Virgo is needing to make a decision. And possibly take a risk. And there's a warning to not be secretive. This is Libra. This reading is for Libra. Okay, so we want to ask that here we can cleanse. We can let's see if we can go ahead and there's my big arm. There's my big arm. Now, I'm not getting a sound out of that I want. You know. We're asking our spirit guides, what is in store for Libra? Okay. there's a success here. This is a celebration. This is a goal that's been reached. It's like a trophy in the present situation. We've got the Hermit or introspection as crossing over the path. We've had the Hermit several times, and I don't usually have the Hermit. It just means that we might be isolating too much. The King of Swords on the surface this is a Libra. The card for the Libra is on the surface of the Libra reading. And that's happened like all night. In the unconscious, there's a need for self-care. And then in the past, there was a happy family. In the near future, we have, this is a fruitful card. This is like pregnancy. This is like starting a new business. Abundance, one word, in the near future. We've got, the Page of Swords. This is like a thought, an idea, where one finds oneself. So, so once we get out of our head here, or get away from the isolation of the Hermit, we're going to find abundance and idea, knowledge or wisdom. Others see the tarot card reader. Okay, we have the tarot card reader in the views of others. So it's kind of connected with this Hermit guy over here. Like maybe others see the tarot as getting into an obstruction, an obstacle. The devil is the alcohol, drugs, gambling, lust. The devil represents sickness, but it's like more of a moral type of sickness, not really the physical health is represented here. It's more like your spiritual, your soul, in the placement of hope and fear, I would interpret that as being like overcoming that problem. Like there's and then in your final outcome, it's a person, it's a Sagittarius in the final outcome of this reading. That's my baby. She's almost completely upside down with her legs stretched out on the arm of the couch, and her head is she's inverted, man. The kitten it looks like the Hanged Man. There's a cat tarot deck too, where all of the all of the cards are cats. So the Hanged Man is a cat hanging upside down. I think she's holding on to something. What is this? Oh no, that's... All right. What am I doing? I think I'm ending. I don't know. I don't want to go on. I feel like it's over. There's money. There's money to be made. I'm on a wait list for Poshmark. I'm desperately wanting to go live on Poshmark because I've seen a tarot card reader there. And they raid other people's live streams. It's like this, only for girls. All right, I'm reading this for Scorpio. What is in store for the Scorpio? Desperate for Poshmark. The only problem is you have to have friends. It's like you've got to know people because they teach you how to use this, the app. It's like not only do I have to be able to stream, but I have to have a group of witches or people who are open to the tarot type of stuff. The Scorpio is on a new journey. This is good. This is really good in the present situation. God, it's like how do you put judgment in the crossing card? It's always going to be kind of a crummy card. As an obstacle, it's like compounded into how do you get through it? You know what? I'm thinking this is almost like a state of mind for the Scorpio. This is like there's a fear of being judged. Yes, I knew it. I knew it was going to be a love reading. I could feel it with the new journey and this fear of being judged. There's a new relationship here on the surface of the situation. And then in the unconscious, there's a lot of there are issues with trusting the relationship or trusting yourself with love, with your heart, opening your heart. We have to put a lot of faith into love to have a meaningful encounter with someone in a relationship. You had to have an open heart, In the past, there was negative thoughts plaguing your brain. Or even people putting negative thoughts in your brain in the past. And then here we have in the near future, we've got this bond that is very strong. There's a committed bond, and happiness and bliss is in the works. It's like this is completely different. It's like this reading is like you're going to be swept off your feet. I see this like this. Even if you're in a relationship, it's like a whole renewal of it and a whole happiness of it. And there's health. Other people see you as being physically healthy. You're coming into your body strength. Like even the love card here with the Ace of Cups, it's like this flow of emotion is oh that we have the final outcome being planning. The one word for this card is planning. Okay, so that's not necessarily bad. I see the Hierophant in the cave, and I'm like, oh, it's like you have to, but it's like the fires the fires are there, and it's a good thing. It's a balance, you know. You have to have that kind of creative thought and wisdom. But there's so much love happening. I'm so happy for the Scorpio. It's like a breath of fresh air, you know. All right. This reading is for Sagittarius. What did the spirit guides have in store for the Sagittarius? I don't even know what day it is. Like, I know it's Monday, but what's the date? What's the date today? Okay. This Sagittarius is having an upsurge in creative energy. There's a new project on the surface in the present situation. Here we have the world is creating a problem here. The world is like your soulmate. It's like a twin flame type of feeling, or infinity. And for the world to be creating an obstacle, it's like the Sagittarius probably knows what it means. On the surface of the situation is Persephone. Persephone is the goddess of the underworld. So she's the one who kind of takes us into the tarot, and there's a lot of intuition. It's a lot of like psychic energy, I guess you could say. In the unconscious, we have a Scorpio. In the past, there was a new hobby or a new skill that was being developed. And in this Sagittarius's near future, we have a feeling of loss in love, or like divorce when it comes to a relationship or matters of the heart. And then you will find yourself having the knowledge that you need. And then others see you as meeting someone new, or having it's the initial meeting of someone. Okay, if this Sagittarius is single, then it's their view of soulmate, their ideal that they're keeping when it comes to their mate or partner is unrealistic and creating a problem in their journey, their love life. Generosity is a hope and fear. And then we have the tarot card reader as a final outcome. So it's like this dive into the psyche, or the psychic energy, or tarot, or like this type of oh gosh, what do you call it? Spiritual guidance, or the mystic energy here in the final outcome for the Sagittarius. Mysticism. I'm surprised we didn't. Oh no, Sag doesn't know themselves. The mystery. Oh. is it now? Capricorn. I wish I knew more Capricorns. Okay. We've got the Hermit again. Again, it's that psychic energy. The mysticism on the surface. There's alcoholism blocking the path of the this journey here. There's okay, on the surface the Capricorn is grateful for their relationship. Thankful and grateful, and it's on the surface, so it's like they're opening their heart and they're exposing themselves to, love. They're opening themselves to love and grateful for their relationship. Unconsciously, their desire for power is in the unconscious. In the past, they had an immature relationship where it was based on sex. And then in the near future, they've got happy family here coming in. And the moon, finding yourself having this intuitive, heartfelt, emotional, there's a connection between the moon and the earth. The moon is feminine, and the earth, it's like the rising, and you can feel the moon, you can feel the pull of the moon. So when you find yourself in the moon, with this state of being here, we have there's this peaceful, like a fright calm. Is that the... Alrighty, we got... Others see this as... the Capricorn has lost trust and love. Like, others see the situation as... here we have another one, too. These kind of go together. This is a love reading for the Cappy, but others fear the Capricorn's love and their faith in it. Okay, and then the final outcome we've got is you have it's like a smooth sailing ride where you have all the knowledge that you need, you have the education that you need, and it's an even flow of thought, rational thought. This final outcome. Okay. So, that's all for me. Hopefully, oh my gosh, I have another one. I have another person. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Hugs and kisses. Take care.